Alright, back for round 1 on the play. Hand is kinda clunky, but I think it's a keep. With one land we can cast our 3-drop. Yeah, it's not amazing, but hopefully we'll get there. I don't think it's a mulligan, even though we cannot cast anything. We have 15 lands in deck. Yeah, Pioneer not the best draw, obviously. If my opponent has the super fast aggro start with a bunch of Revolt card, it's gonna be tough. Looks like they are on white-green Revolt, which I think is a good matchup for us in general because, yeah, I think it should be a good matchup. Now I need to, to do something. All right, yeah, well. That's clunky. Not a ton I can do though. At least my opponent is not applying pressure. But yeah, not drawing in land for 3 turns in a row is rough. The hand I kept was risky. I think it's a keep. I mean, 2 lands, 2 3-drop that you can play with the lands you have if you have one more land, a decent curve. Mulliganing on the play is really, really rough in this set. You need as much card as you can to win, I feel like, at least. Alright. Yeah. Not very funny. Not very funny. I'm not out of the game though. Like, well, if they just cast a 6/6 here, I might just. Well, if they cast a 6/6 and I go Code in the Bright, it might not be the worst actually. I don't know. I feel like they have the 4/4 for 5 that becomes a 6/6 Trampler if you enabled Revolt. Conviction, alright. And a flyer. Alright, alright. I hate this kind of game and I always want to concede right away, but I'm not dead. I am not dead yet. Discarding twice 2 hand sizes is brutal though. I could Code in the Bright the Wanderer, but then my opponent can just get back their Conviction anyways. And put it on the Iron Note. I'd rather just get a decent blocker in the way, I think. Hidden Stockpile. With Conviction is pretty sweet. And Prowler. Alright, alright. Yeah, at this point maybe I should just concede. My oven is going off. No, in theory I'm not dead, but this plus the stockpile is gonna be generating them enough card advantage, and I'm just not gonna be. I will have to chump each turn. I'm not coming back in this game, unfortunately. That start was way too rough. Alright. I don't think I have any great option against Revolt. So I'm just gonna submit and hope I can get a decent draw. I think the matchup is completely fine. We just need to play cards. Alright, well, this is a better keep than last time. Hopefully this time I'll get to hit my 3rd land. The funny thing is that my curve is not even that high. It's fine, I think. But come on. What's going on? I can't play my land? Okay. After the screwed, the lag. Yes. But if I miss my 3rd land drop again here, I'm just gonna be mad. Ay! Yeah, sometimes you just cannot do anything. Hand 1 might have been a mulligan. It might have been greedy of me to keep it, but I don't think it's... If it's greedy, it's not very greedy. But here it's a clear-cut keep. We have a 2-drop that can dig us towards more land. I mean, I don't think there's any way it's a mulligan. Okay, we got something, which is nice. If I draw land next turn, I might be able to force the automaton to block and be eaten by the leopard. It kind of depends on if they play something else, though. Could be cool. Okay. The leopard got extracted, I guess. Ally evasion. Nah, not very good. I think we'll put a counter. Yeah, these draws are clunky. Maybe the deck is just awful, but I kinda doubt it. Like, we have a good curve, some nice internal synergies. We're just not drawing very well. My opponent could have some type of tricks here, but I have ally evasion. I don't think I'm gonna use it to blow up the automaton. That doesn't seem necessary. And they blocked here anyways. And it's lagging as hell, I don't know why. Like, we are in the morning, there's no one else in the flat. I have no idea what's going on. But this beginning of a draft is pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. And my open draws have been kind of slow and clunky. Like, I feel like a you know, a decent draw from my deck would be I wanted to block here, but I clicked too much on past the priority because it was lagging. Yeah, I feel like a decent draw from my deck would be crushing them right now. So I guess I could go Aether here, force the eagle to block, attack with construct, and eat the eagle with evasion. That doesn't seem very good. Feel like I'd rather just play responder and pass the turn. Let's not get frustrated. Games like that are the best way to learn how to play proper Magic, because playing proper Magic is not being happy because everything goes well. It is, you know, trying to do the best you can even when things are not going well. At least in my opinion. And that's what we are trying to do here. Interesting attack. Do you really want to trade 3 for 2? Weird. Definitely gonna eat the eagle while the opponent is tapped out. Seems like a fine option. It's kinda strange that they played around the +1/+2 trick when they blocked the 1/4 with that, and that now they're not playing around it anymore. I don't really get it. I mean, I'm not saying it's a misplay to not play around it here or to play around it before. It's just playing around it once and then not playing around it is just weird. I think if you play around something, you should play around it from the beginning till the end, probably. Otherwise, it doesn't make a ton of sense. All right. Well, things are not going too bad. I guess if I haven't found a reinvolve for the responder, I'm not doing well, but I can force things to block. not the worst board state. If I draw a Griffin, that'd be amazing. I build my deck around Griffin, so hopefully I can just draw one at some point. Conviction, targeting the Edgecrafters, sure. Yeah, I'm still winning the race, as long as the responder is alive. It's laggy though, it's annoying. Maybe you don't feel it because you're not clicking on the keyboard, maybe you feel it because you see that it's slow, I don't know. So it's a bit frustrating when you know you're passing the priority back to your opponent and it takes a couple seconds before something happens. If they go 3-2 minus that -3 the responder, I'm not gonna be happy. Renegade I can live with though. I could kill Renegade and beat down with everything. Yeah. I doubt the Onslaught is gonna get much better than that. Onslaught is not very good in my deck. Yeah. And at some point my opponent will get to keep that ability available. So we might as well get rid of creatures now. Do I want to trade that for 2 servos? I think it's fine. Yeah, sure. Maybe the play is to wait until I draw a Griffin to attack with everything and get more value this way, but sure, that was a decent attack. And since my opponent has the conviction that I can move around, making some good attack it might be tough later on. Verdant Automaton. Alright, Spire of Industry. Okay, well my opponent's out of gas now, which is cool. And again, the responder makes me win the race fairly conveniently. Sure. So I guess I can put Conviction and leave Automaton ability available, plus put a counter on the Automaton if I think you should attack here. I think you should attack. Don't agree with not attacking. Down Feather Eagle. Why did they not play their Conviction? They have a Conviction in hand, right? Because they can play Conviction and still have the mana for the Automaton and the mana for the other Automaton. I'm a little bit puzzled. Am I missing something? Well, I don't know. I think the play is drop the Eagle and attack with Responder, and probably that's it. If I attack with this, they can eat one of my creature, block that. No, I don't think it's worth it. Did I miss some? I'm pretty sure my opponent has a Conviction in hand, right? Why would you not play it? You don't lose anything by doing so. I think. Yeah, they can still keep both Automaton abilities available. Okay. Yeah, that's a cool combo. You can generate a lead of servos. That being said, servos don't really matter on this board because I'm mostly attacking with flyers, so my opponent just they pretty much need to draw a Rimvol, some type of Rimvol if they want to come back in the game. I guess if they play Conviction and then bounce end of turn and I answer by using a Rimvol, it's kinda bad, but you don't have a ton of instant speed Rimvol in white green, so I don't know about that. Yeah. And now they played it when they don't have any white available. Yeah, I don't really get these lines. They seem very weird to me. I think I'm gonna keep that in hand in case my opponent draws something like Thopter. Well, not Thopter RS, but maybe Revoke Privileges or any enchantment removal. Or if I want to reset the Eagle. But I don't really need a 2-2 on this board. I'm at 27. Yeah. Yeah, I think the ability to potentially, beat, yeah, Revoke Privileges or Caught in the Bright is much better. And I don't need the 2-2 body on the board. And also resetting the Eagle at some point might be relevant. An Eagle of their own. Okay, that's gonna deal a decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. That was a nice top deck from the opponent. And more importantly, that gives them a blocker. What I can do now though is Aviary Mechanic to reset my Eagle. Why are you not attacking with? Well, I guess nothing else can really attack efficiently. Yeah. What I can do is just reset my Eagle, attack with it as a 3-4. They have to take 3, otherwise they chump block. They go down to 3, and then next turn I attack with both Eagle and that. They have to trade the Eagles and go down to 1, otherwise they die. So still in a fine shape, probably. Should potentially have played my land last turn though. Because now I have to tap the Servant, which I don't think matters a ton, but still. Pretty sure my opponent should have moved the Conviction onto the Eagle. Not sure why they did not do that. They don't really have anything better to do with their mana. Like, Automaton is... yeah, it's fine, but I'm pretty sure moving the Conviction is better. And if they do see this line, I might end up losing, because then I'm not really getting any damage through, unless I draw my own Eagle. I mean, one of my 2 other Eagle, or a Pump Spell. Yeah, I don't agree with how my opponent has been playing. They drew land, I guess, which is good news for us. Again, if they see the play of moving the Conviction, it's gonna be rough though. But we have a decent amount of time in front of us, so there is that. What are you doing? What? No, that's not the line, dude. That's not the line. You don't really want the mini overrun effect. You want to make your Eagle stronger so it can block my own creatures. I really don't agree with this play. And this can attack through my creatures even if you don't give it vigilance and +1/+1. Yeah, I don't agree with that. This will get just blocked by the Artisan. Well, I guess then I take damage from the servo. Could also get rid of the Conviction by triple blocking here. Kinda like that. Kinda like that. And take 7. Yeah. Yeah, I don't agree with the lines my opponent have been taking. Here they get 2 for 1, lose one of the most important card on the board. Now they have to trade Eagles and go down to 1. Yeah. Another line is just to block with the Eagle and then bounce it back to your hand before damage to try keep it alive, but bouncing it main phase just to get a bad attack was not the right thing to do. They seem pretty heavy on white with a double black card and a double green card, which is greedy, I think. Ha! They top decked again, though. Hey, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I have a couple removals, but this will gain enough life quite quickly, so that's annoying. Okay, that was a good draw, but that's gonna give my opponent a decent amount of time. Gaining 4 life. That gives them 3 more turn to, you know, to do stuff, to find an answer. I think this is a game I lose if my opponent plays correctly. I lose pretty badly. Now I might have a shot, but I need them to draw a couple blanks, or at least, you know, some random ground creature that I don't care about, if anything. I guess this count as a random creature I don't care about. Again, at 26 life, gaining 2 life each turn, I don't think I'm in the realm of getting raised by that thing. The automaton is gonna grow, but not fast enough. And we have 2 other eagles in the deck that we can top deck to just win. I'm struggling though. I'm struggling. They draw land. Yeah, I do start to take a decent amount of damage each turn from now on. But I'm still winning the race, so barring another top deck, I'm the one winning. And if I do top deck, I'm even in a much better spot. So I guess the automaton is attacking here. It should be attacking. I have no good block for a 5/6. My opponent doesn't want to attack though. Alright. Oh, they want to go bounce and make some servos. I don't think this is great. I don't think this is great. Will they finally die? That's the question we are all asking. Probably just making a servo here, so I'm less likely dying to some type of inspired charge, though I kinda doubt this game is gonna resolve around that. Please concede. Please don't have another flyer or removal. For the love of God. Alright. At least my opponent conceded in a pretty classy way by killing themselves with the Spire. I can respect that. That was one of the sweetest moves they did. What I just said was kind of mean. I'm sorry about that. Again, when I mention a couple plays that I did not agree with, I think it's also because it's interesting and because if mentioning an alternative line that might be better could also be interesting for you. I'm obviously not trying to make fun of my opponent, and I also make misplays. Everyone make misplays. This is the game. This is the game we play. I still don't think I want anything. Games have been pretty long, so maybe Wheelermaker, but I kinda doubt this is a very, very slow matchup. And this deck is just supposed to curve out and beat down, which I haven't been doing a ton. But it's the idea. It's the idea. Give me a good hand. I think that qualifies. Hopefully we don't draw too many more lands, but Responder proved to be pretty good last game. Caught in Bright is sweet. And we can cast everything from the hand, which is nice. Hopefully I just don't draw a bunch of other land and get flooded. Ugh. No, no more land. Please deck, don't make me regret keeping that hand. Pretty sure they do have the essence extraction, but oh well. Well, looks like they have 6, so maybe they don't have it actually. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did not have 6. Yeah, they don't have it. Great. That's pretty much the only removal they've been showing so far, so them not having it is cool because the Responder is gonna be able to beat down. They don't have any green yet also, which, you know, is worth mentioning. They are playing a couple of green spells, as well as some double green cards. And so far, nothing. I don't know. I feel like my deck might be much worse than I think it is. I was hoping for a great draw with a bunch of token and then an eagle and a bunch of beatdown, but it's not how it's been working so far. I've just been kind of slow, and I don't know if it's my draw or if the deck is just not very good, but things have not been working very well. Not gonna lie. We'll eat that if the opponent allows us to do so. I think it's better than getting 4 damage in. But yeah, they are obviously having some mana issues. But you know, when you're playing a 3-color deck that plays as much green as white and black, you know, this is a risk. So I don't feel too bad. When my opponent has 5 land and 2 white and 3 black and they cannot cast stuff, I feel like it's, you know, it's more, it's, you know, it's their fault, not mine. So if I go Oath, my opponent doesn't have any good block. That sounds good. Let's make a 1/1. Boost the squad. And next turn we can cut in Bright or Monstrous Onslaught or both and just destroy everything. Not really playing around Fumigate here, but there's only one pack of Kaladesh. Fumigate is a rare. My opponent just seems to be stuck on land, so I don't think I should be playing around Fumigate. Maybe I should. The fact that they did not block indicate they don't have Fumigate though, because if you have Fumigate, you chump block here to dodge some damage and then you Fumigate. And they conceded, yeah. Probably missing green, but again, playing a 3-color deck is risky. Alright. We got there. I was slightly worried. I feel like the deck is I don't know. To me, this deck looks like a 2-1/3-0 deck. It doesn't look like an 0-1 deck, so I would have been a little bit unhappy about losing the first round. It's just solid, right? It's just some pretty good creature and a good curve, a couple removal. It might not be the best deck, but it has some synergies too. I don't know. It feels solid, so I don't know. It's always a little bit frustrating when you're losing with a deck that you thought was solid. But either way, that was round 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you for round 2.